All right, so today we're going to dive into Nollywood.
Okay.
With this 2016 film, The Wedding Party.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, and we have this review that we're looking at that calls it like a must-watch Nigerian classic and, romance comedy, a glimpse into Nigerian culture.
Oh, wow.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
But the question is, how does The Wedding Party blend all these elements, into this cohesive and entertaining experience?
Well, what's so interesting is that the review points out how The Wedding Party isn't just a rom-com. It kind of throws some drama in there, too.
Oh, interesting.
And it achieves this blend by setting up this seemingly perfect wedding day.
Okay.
And it quickly spirals into utter chaos.
Okay, chaos at a wedding.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something I can definitely relate to.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that weddings are a breeding ground for drama, but what kind of chaos are we talking about here?
Well, we're talking about clashing families, unexpected mishaps, and these cultural differences like all colliding.
Oh.
Yeah, the review mentions a clash between the bride and groom's families, the Cookers and the Onwukas.
Okay.
And they come from very different backgrounds.
Got it.
So just imagine the comedy that comes from these two families trying to navigate their differences in like the already high stakes world of a wedding.
Oh my gosh. I'm already picturing the mothers, the bride and groom in like this passive aggressive battle over the seating arrangements.
Right.
All while like maintaining this veneer of politeness.
Exactly.
That's comedy gold.
And it's not just about the laughs. The Wedding Party uses these really relatable family dynamics to offer a glimpse into Nigerian society and the complexities of family relationships in this like rapidly changing world.
So it's not just entertainment. There's like some social commentary woven into it.
Yes, definitely.
Now the review goes on to praise the performances.
Okay.
Especially the chemistry between the lead actors.
Yeah.
Adesua Etomi and Banky Wellington.
Right.
How do they actually create that on-screen magic? Is it the dialogue, the way they interact with each other, or something else?
The review doesn't really go into specifics.
Oh, okay.
But it emphasizes their like sizzling chemistry. So it's safe to say that the actors' performances play a major role in creating that spark.
Yeah, for sure.
And let's not forget the supporting cast, which includes some like veteran Nollywood actors like Richard Mofe, Damijo Sobowale, and Irishula Doyle.
Oh, wow.
Their experience and talent likely contribute to the film's overall quality and depth.
It sounds like they assembled a really powerhouse cast.
Definitely.
Which is always a good sign.
Yes.
But even with a great cast, a film can falter if the direction isn't strong.
Oh, for sure.
And luckily, it sounds like Kemi Adetiba, the director, really brought her A game to this project.
Absolutely. The review highlights Adetiba's skill in like balancing these multiple storylines.
Wow.
And capturing the vibrancy of this Nigerian wedding and like keeping the story engaging and moving forward.
Yeah.
It's really quite a feat to juggle all those elements, wouldn't you say?
I'm inclined to agree, especially considering the positive reception the film has received.
Yeah.
But you know me, I always like to dig a little deeper, of course.
What specifically about Adiba's direction stood out to you? Was there a particular scene or sequence that you found particularly impressive?
Well, the review doesn't go into specific scenes,
Okay.
But it does mention how Adetiba captures the grandeur of a Nigerian wedding, like the attire, the music, the dancing.
Yeah.
And she keeps the story grounded in those relatable character dynamics.
Yeah.
I think that balance is what makes her direction so effective.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's one thing to create a visually stunning spectacle.
Right.
But it's another to like weave that spectacle into this compelling narrative that keeps the audience engaged.
Yeah, definitely.
And speaking of spectacle, the review raved about the film's visual elements, especially the traditional attire.
Right.
And it makes me wonder how much of that visual richness is purely aesthetic and how much serves a deeper purpose. Perhaps reflecting cultural traditions or social dynamics.
That's a really good question. And it kind of gets to the heart of what makes The Wedding Party more than just a fluffy rom-com.
The film uses those visual elements to give us a window into Nigerian culture. Showcasing its vibrancy and diversity.
Yeah.
Think of it as a celebration of Nigerian artistry and style woven into the film.
So it's not just about pretty pictures.
No.
It's about using those visuals to tell this richer, more nuanced story.
Exactly.
What about the music?
Oh, yeah.
Does the soundtrack contribute to that cultural immersion?
Absolutely. The review mentions this mix of contemporary and traditional Nigerian music.
Oh, cool.
And it creates this really lively and authentic atmosphere
Yeah.
that draws the audience right into the heart of the wedding festivities.
Oh, wow.
You can almost hear the music just pulsating through the screen, can't you?
I can practically feel the rhythm moving through me.
Right.
But let's shift gears a bit
All right.
and talk about those societal expectations you mentioned earlier, especially around marriage.
Yeah.
I'm curious, does the film offer any specific insights into the pressures or cultural nuances that might be unique to Nigeria or even applicable to other cultures?
You've hit on a crucial point. The review specifically mentions this clash between tradition and modernity,
Right.
which is a universal theme, especially when it comes to marriage.
For sure.
And the film seems to navigate these complexities with a deft hand, you know?
Yeah.
It highlights the challenges and the beauty of finding that balance between respecting tradition and embracing individual choices.
So it's not just about two families clashing.
Right.
It's about these larger societal forces at play, shaping expectations and influencing individual decisions.
Exactly.
It makes me wonder, how does the film handle these potentially weighty themes?
Yeah.
Does it lean more towards lighthearted comedy or delve into more serious dramatic territory?
Well, the beauty of The Wedding Party seems to lie in its ability to find that sweet spot between humor and heart.
Yeah.
The review emphasizes the film's lighthearted tone
Okay.
and its ability to find humor in everyday situations, but it also acknowledges these heartwarming moments that celebrate love and family. You know, it's a reminder that even amidst chaos and cultural clashes, there's always room for love, laughter, and connection.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned earlier that The Wedding Party was a massive box office success.
It was huge.
What do you think contributed to its appeal?
Hmm.
Was it the humor, the cultural elements, the relatable characters, or a combination of all those?
It was likely a blend of all those elements expertly woven together to create a film that resonated with audiences on so many levels.
Yeah.
It offers escapism, cultural insight, relatable characters, and a healthy dose of humor.
Right.
Really a recipe for success in any cinematic landscape.
For sure.
But what's particularly interesting is that the film didn't just find success in Nigeria.
Yeah.
It gained international recognition as well.
That's right. The review mentions its premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival and its availability on Netflix.
Exactly.
Those are some significant achievements for any film, let alone a Nollywood production.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think this says about the growing global appeal of Nollywood cinema?
Well, I think it's a testament to the power of storytelling that transcends cultural boundaries.
Yeah.
The Wedding Party, with its universal themes of love, family, and the challenges of blending tradition with modern life,
Right.
it struck a chord with audiences worldwide, and it suggests that Nollywood is no longer a niche industry.
Okay.
It's a force to be reckoned with on the global stage.
That's an exciting prospect.
It is.
It opens up this whole new world of cinematic experiences for audiences who might not be familiar with Nollywood films.
Definitely.
But let's bring it back to our listener for a moment.
Okay.
Imagine you're someone who's never seen a Nollywood film before.
Okay.
What would you say to pique their interest and encourage them to give The Wedding Party a chance?
I'd say imagine a film that combines the charm of a classic rom-com with the vibrant energy of a Bollywood musical,
Okay.
all while offering a glimpse into a culture that's rich in tradition and warmth.
Yeah.
That's The Wedding Party in a nutshell.
I like...
It's a film that will make you laugh, cry, and tap your feet to the infectious rhythms of Nigerian music.
That's a pretty compelling pitch.
Yeah.
You've definitely got me hooked, and I'm sure our listeners are eager to add The Wedding Party to their watch lists.
I hope so.
But before we wrap up this deep dive, let's revisit some of those key takeaways that make this film such a standout production.
Okay.
You know, it's been praised for this deft blend of genres, romance, comedy, and drama,
Right.
all like seamlessly woven into this narrative that's both entertaining and insightful.
And let's not forget how the film uses humor to explore those really relatable family dynamics.
Right.
Especially the clash between the Cokers and the Onwukas.
Yeah, their contrasting backgrounds and personalities
Right.
create like a comedic goldmine. But beneath the surface, there's this nuanced exploration of the challenges and triumphs of family relationships in a modernizing society.
Definitely.
It's so fascinating how The Wedding Party balances those lighthearted moments with a deeper exploration of cultural and societal themes.
Yeah, it really does.
And of course, we can't overlook the film's technical achievements, the stunning visuals, the vibrant music, and those stellar performances from both the lead actors and the supporting cast.
It's true. The film really does have it all.
Yeah, it's a testament to the director, Kemi Adetiba, that she brought all these elements together so harmoniously.
I agree.
She captured the grandeur of a Nigerian wedding while keeping the story grounded in those relatable character dynamics.
Right.
So it creates a film that's both visually spectacular and emotionally resonant.
Absolutely.
It's no wonder that The Wedding Party broke box office records.
Yeah.
And it became the highest-grossing Nigerian film for several years.
For sure.
It really appealed to a wide audience.
Yeah, both domestically and internationally.
Right, proving that stories that celebrate culture and explore those universal themes can resonate far beyond their borders.
It's really true. The Wedding Party is a great example of that.
Now, that international recognition, including its premiere at TIFF and its availability on Netflix, those are major milestones for Nollywood,
Absolutely.
really signifying its growing presence on the global cinematic stage.
It's exciting to see.
The Wedding Party has helped to pave the way for other Nollywood films to reach a wider audience,
Right.
introducing the world to the richness and diversity of Nigerian storytelling.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Now, as we conclude our deep dive,
Okay.
I want to leave you with one final thought to ponder.
All right.
The review highlighted the universality of family relationships. Those shared experiences of joy, frustration, and love that kind of transcend cultural boundaries.
Yeah.
Think about the families in your own life.
Okay.
The dynamics you've observed and the challenges and the triumphs you've witnessed.
It makes you think.
Maybe the wedding party can serve as a springboard for reflecting on your own experiences with family.
I think so.
How have cultural traditions shaped your family dynamics? What compromises have you made to balance individual desires with those familial expectations?
Right.
And ultimately, what are those enduring bonds that hold families together,
Yeah.
even in the midst of chaos and change?
Such a good point.
I hope our deep dive into The Wedding Party has sparked your curiosity to explore not only this film, but the broader world of Nollywood cinema.
Me too.
Until next time, keep diving deep into the stories that captivate you.
Yes.
And expand your understanding of the world.